Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to New Toy Tuesday, where I show you a new toy on Tuesday. This week's new toy is collage paper from Dina Wakley through Ranger. I mean, look at this. These quotes. Art is thoughts you can see. That's the quote we're using today. Yes. I also have these cathedral doorways, which are stunning. Some inks. Some sprays. This Distress Mica Spray, Winterberry, is from Tim Holtz Christmas 2021. I haven't used it yet. So we got to give this a real good shake. And we're going to try this out. First thing I want to do is I want to ink this paper up a little bit. We're going to use some fossilized amber and some Mermaid Lagoon. And then my sprays are pink. So first I'm just going to use a little fossilized amber over this whole, well, most of this sheet here. This is watercolor paper that I've cut down and punched holes to make a loose journal page. I'm using regular distress ink, not oxide. And we're just going to ink this up. It doesn't have to be beautiful. Just want a little background color here. All right, look at that. I love this color. And then I'm going to go in with a little Mermaid Lagoon, just a little bit. Aren't those colors nice together? You know, I never see any of the super duper crafty people that everybody follows use these two colors together, and I just love them. All right, now it's all inked up, I'm gonna take a little water and splatter. Want some drips. All right, let that wick a little bit. And then we'll blot. Good old distress ink. A few more splotches up here. Nice watery background there. Yeah. And see, you can let that water go as long as you want. I like to watch it, and then when it's about where I want it, then I blot it off. Okay, I'm gonna go dry this with the heat tool, and then we'll be back for our next part, which is going to be to use this stencil that I got from Brutus Monroe in the February 2022 staycation class. We're going to use that with the fossilized, or the Mermaid Lagoon on this page. I'll be back. Okay, we have our stencil set. I'm going to put it at the top. And we're going to use the Mermaid Lagoon Distress Ink. Then we're going to flip it around, do the same at the bottom, over a little. And then just go in and smooth out where I went over the edges a little bit, because I didn't really care. Add a little more. All right, look at that. Yes. I think I'm going to use this one right here. it out. And I'm going to use the smaller one too. And kind of layer it behind because I want the bigger one to be kind of the focal point, but I want some stuff behind it too. So we're going to cut around this a little. And this doesn't really have to be perfect because it's pretty much going to disappear into the paper. And the bigger one. Let's get this cleaned off here. Okay, little matte medium. We're going to put this one about here. And I'm just using a little rubber spatula, but you could use whatever. You could use paintbrush, your fingers, whatever you feel like. This is just what was closest at hand. A little more. Well, that was a lot more. And then we'll put this right there. You see how the edges of that just disappear because it's thin tissue paper, but it's very sturdy. It's the same tissue that the Tim Holtz line is on. And there's plain too that doesn't have anything on it. It's pretty nice stuff. Okay, I'm gonna go hit this with the heat tool. Isn't that lovely? Okay, now I want to take some gesso, just plain white gesso. I'm gonna scrape a little randomly all over this page. Just gonna squirt it down. And I'm gonna use my spatula for this because you can get some nice chunky scrapity scrapes that way. Stamp this here. Let's see what happens. Oh, there we go. That's better. Okay. Oh, yeah. And the words, I mean, they don't really mean anything in the context of this page. I just like the look of them. Okay. Try that off a little more. Might have to take a scrub brush to this stamp, I think. It is well loved for sure. All right. Yeah, see this I want to be kind of a focal point and then with the text. So I was going to use these pinks, but I think I've changed my mind. I'm going to grab some gold. So we have Antique Linen Distress Spray Stain. Words are hard. Distress Oxide Antique Linen. And then Wild Honey Regular Spray Stain. Got the flat box. First things first, Distress Oxide Antique Linen. Then we'll do a little Wild Honey from the top. And drip. And drip. Yes. So wipe that. Blot a little bit. There we go. And antique linen. Or not antique linen, sorry. Antique bronze. Going to drip also from the top if it sprays. Ooh. Clogged up, buddy. Yep, it's clogged up. Tim says you should wipe your nozzles before you put them away. I guess he's not kidding. All right. Just pull your nozzle out. Get a little bit on it that way. Get it tapping. Oh, look at the way that mixes. I like that. Blot a little. Oh yeah. Okay. So we're going to let this dry a little bit while I go clean this poor guy up, and we'll be back. Look at this so far. Isn't that gorgeous? I'll pull it up. Oh yeah. A whole lot of prettiness going on there. And that antique bronze just gives a little bit of shimmer. I love it. It's so pretty. Let's see what's next. A little gesso through the stencil. It's still, is that matte medium or gesso? I think that's matte medium right there. Yeah. Okay, let's put a little gesso through the stencil. Rather random. And even use the spatula. See. Oh, that's neat. Put a little more texture on there. Some random bits of whatever's left on the spatula. Oh, yeah. Ew, like that was dried. Okay, I think it's time. Time to put this on. Get our matte medium that was left over. Oops, come back, baby. Put this over this way a little. I don't want it actually completely centered. All right, you. Head down where I want it. Maybe a little more. There we go. Make sure that's good and stuck. A little gesso. That is so pretty. I almost don't want to do anything else to it, but I'm gonna. Okay, so our words. Art is thoughts you can see. Ugh. I love that. Okay, where's scissors? Is thoughts you can see. But I don't want that all on one line. I think I'm going to make it 3. Artist thoughts you can see. Why am I using these giant scissors for this? I don't know. Where's my little ones? Man, I'm beating these up. Okay, art you can see. Yes. Art is thoughts you can see. I think that is fantastic. I wonder who said that. Oh, maybe Dina made it up. I mean, you know, she could have, I guess, huh? All right, got that figured out. Yeah, please and thank you. We'll bring our box back. Going to drip a little more. Oh, I shook that. You don't have to shake the spray stain, just the metallic. Which I got this all cleaned out, so it should behave better. The bronze. Or not. It told me it was going to behave better. It lied. There it goes. Too strong for my liking there. Okay, here we go. Drip away. dot a little bit. And I got a little more of this at the top. Yes. Lighten it just a little. Ugh. Okay, we're gonna go dry it, and I think we can put our words on. All right, I think that is done. Let's just put our words on and be happy. I brought over a small brush for the matte medium for this, so I don't completely wreck my words. It's gonna go about there. A little more underneath it. Yep. Okay. All right, next word. Nope, stay down, baby. I might translate this onto an actual board for a wall hanging because I really like it. There we go, thoughts. Okay, I brought over a water-soluble black pencil. This is a from a drawing set. You can use whatever black thing you have that you want to use. This is actually for use with like watercolor or under sketching, but I'm just going to use it for this. So I'm going to scribble around it. Then give the words a little extra definition around them to make them stand out a little more. Easy, easy. You could use ink for this, whatever thing you have. I've seen people use like China markers. might get a black ink tense pencil to use for this because it would be nice and dark, crunchy black. But this is what I have, so that's what I'm using. Use what you got. Oh, yeah. I gotta tell you, it's been a while that I've done an art journal page that I'm this pleased with. Yeah. Let's let that do a little more there. Yep. Okay, quit fiddling. It's done. So our new toy for Tuesday this week was Dina Wakley collage sheets. Now when you buy those, they come with each design printed in black and in white. So I will be trying the white out sometime soon. But there we go. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed the new toy for the week. And remember, be excellent to each other and go make something. Bye.